I'm going to talk about the spiritual quotient. Most of you may be thinking of spirituality as being achieved somewhere on the top of a peak in the Himalayas. And I even had a friend tell me today that he had gone to Ladakh because he got stressed out with his work in Mumbai and he thought going into the Himalayas would de-stress him. But what actually happened is he was de-stressed while he was in Ladakh, but when he came back to Mumbai, he was back to his normal self, work routine. There was no change from when he had left for Ladakh. So I'm going to tell you that spirituality necessarily doesn't happen on a mountain peak. It has to happen exactly where you are. And sitting in a mountain peak, even if spirituality happens, you cannot contribute much to the world. Giving you an example of how a tire and tube can be filled with air, but the tire and tube cannot be filled back into the air. And maybe you can even fill a vessel of water, right? But that vessel cannot be poured back into the water unless you melt it. So similarly, you can bring spirituality into yourself. You can bring spirit into yourself. You can bring spirit into your workplace, but you cannot take your workplace into the spiritual world. So it's all about bringing heaven into your workplace.